Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamek, this is Let's Play Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. In the last episode, I thought I was getting ready for perhaps one of the hardest challenges in the game, level 3 of the trials or whatever they're called. And then I realized that there's actually a lot of things that I can do instead. So, let me think. For a start, I need a lot more money, so if we've got lucky and won the Regal Ring, provided I can find a post box, I think they're actually in the previous screen. If we got the Regal Ring, then we can get the big quiver. But it might be that the high value treasures have lower reward yields or something. Howdy, how goes it, Link? The results are in from that prize postcard you submitted? Or was it more than one? I forget. Anyway, are you ready for the big news? Congratulations! You won first prize! Here comes the prize train choo-choo! Here you go! We got a Regal Ring. This is worth 2,500 rupees if we give it to Linebeck. And it just so happens that we are about to take a quest that sends us in the direction of the South region. The Ocean Realm. Whichever you want to do. Which means after that, we come back here and buy the quiver, and then we can go tackle the new quest. So it's quite the collection of pickles. I don't know, there's going to be a lot of roaming here and there, and we might not be able to do it this episode, but we are also in the direction of we're also going in an area that we haven't really explored of Fireland. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some volcano rabbits around here that we haven't picked up. Ooh, we could also spend some money on Beetle if we wanted to. We are saving up for that heart container. And as you can see, this mail that we got last time from Ferris, it is actually the Volcano Realm. Mountain Realm, I don't know, the terms are used very interchangeably. It's a good thing Ferris isn't on our train yet. He'd have some choice words for us for using the e-brake like that. Speaking of Ferris, here he is. Wait. Rabbit. Yes, I am going to be using save states for these rabbits. Not that I needed it with this one, but still. Oh dear, the moment he gets in, we're going to have some angry boars on us. Anyhow, well, look who it is! You know, Alfonso totally wasn't what I was expecting. I guess I thought his life would be more glamorous. Anyway, how about you take me somewhere awesome now? Like maybe the ocean floor rails? Sure. Yeah, sweet! Then let's get going. Oh yeah, will you let me off at the Marine Temple? I've always wanted to go. It's one of the top 100 most beautiful, super secret landmarks ever! So you got that? Thanks! I don't know whether this is the fastest way, but it is going to give us a good look at anywhere that rabbits might be. Oh, actually, speaking of which, we need to mark down the rabbit we got here. I think there's also a rabbit somewhere around here. But they're at the very edge of the draw distance, so you've got to be careful. Here we are. And that is why we use the save states. Yeah, the thing is that it's very hard. When they do not hold still long enough, and they have such erratic jumping patterns. It's very hard to predict where they're going to... It's hard to lead your shots on these ones. You have to get it in the first second or else you've basically lost. Oh, also, we need to put down a little rabbit marker here. That might actually be enough for a reward from the rabbit sanctuary. Maybe I also should have checked out the Goron shop, but having to go to every shop in the world every day to check whether there's a material that you need, and then having spent enough on the lottery that you can afford them, it's quite the grindy concept, isn't it? But yeah, unless I see another rabbit around here, I think this is a time to skim ahead to the Ocean Temple. Oh boy! I double-checked myself there because I thought, I heard a rabbit when I pulled the whistle, but then I immediately thought, do not slam the e-brake, we have a passenger! Easy, rabbit, but we also have some trouble with enemies showing up, so... Anyway, I think that's all the rabbits. All the rabbits we can expect anyway. Now here's the question. Okay, 2 is still the faster route to the ocean floor, so let's get going. so we're back underwater. There shouldn't be any problem with dark trains showing up at the last minute to force us onto a strange route. And there shouldn't be any traffic signs down here either, so the only thing we have to worry about is Octorok attacks, and I kind of feel like the Octoroks don't actually damage the train, so we should be fine, but I'm still going to kill it just to make sure it doesn't cause trouble. Anyway, because this is going to be a very uneventful drive, I'll see you when we get there. And we're back. That was a very uneventful drive, wasn't it? There weren't even any signs to get his attitude up, so you have to be extremely careful if you take the direct path. Astonishing, stupendous, absolutely mind-blowing. Thank you for bringing me on this most stupefying of journeys. I never thought one day I'd travel to the bottom of the sea by train. It's beyond my wildest dreams, I tell you. Oh, and just look at this incredible station! I'm getting a little teary, to be honest. Fascinating, utterly fascinating. Without your help, I would have gone my whole life without seeing this. Thanks a million! As a token of my gratitude, which, by the way, is ginormous, please take this. We got a force gem. The fire glyph has started glowing. This is Dark Ore Station. That stuff that Linebeck has been asking for? Yeah, that's where we get it. I like to stay here a while and study this marvel of a station with my own eyes. Now you might be wondering, did we just leave him down here to die? No, he does actually show up later, but I don't think he has any more force gems for us. So this is the great station of the Marine Temple. Look at this design. Modern stations just don't have lines like this. I need to study this area some more. Leave me here for now, will ya? Do you want to ride the train? Alright, let's go. Thankfully, when you leave the Marine Temple, it starts you out above the water. But yeah, somehow he's going to get out of here and he'll give us a treasure if we find him again. When I replayed this game on the DS, I found him in the forest area, just randomly. He hadn't even sent me a letter or anything. I just found him out on his own. I don't know whether he'll show up randomly or what, or if that's just something to always go, or if there's maybe another letter that tells us that he's there and please come see him for treasure. But yeah, we at least aren't condemning him to starve to death at the bottom of the ocean, because we took away the only way to get out of the temple. So, catch you in a bit. We've got to go visit Linebeck. On the other hand, why not bring him a present? You got a sand rabbit. Go show it with the guy at the Haven. So yeah, there has been a rabbit around here that we've been meaning to collect, and now we have it. But yeah, since we already have the episode as it is, and since we are going to line back anyway for the treasure, and I have said in the past that you should make sure that when you do this mission, I have said in the past that you should have a treasure or something to trade to him because he won't recognize that you have Dark Ore without it. Why not bring him Dark Ore and the Regal Ring at the same time? So yeah, we're going to tackle the Dark Ore station. Thought struck me of, I wonder if Beetle has anything interesting, and then I realized he has a dragon scale when I walked in, so yes, he did have something quite interesting. Your point total has climbed to 487 points! Rack up 500 points to earn yourself a gold card. So then, what I actually want to do is, this is going to be quite the detour, but I'm going to head to the specialties, to the other station that we unlocked but never visited. So this is basically going to be a long and involved tour of the fire region. When we go to I am going to have to make sure that I play through this today, actually... Man, this is just one huge circle that we've gone in, hasn't it? Because I now want to stop at the Goron city. Stop here, buy postcards. Mail the postcards. Yeah. And then head off to the other areas. Except you don't sell postcards, do you? I bet that's what the quiver will be replaced with. At least I hope it does. Is it just me, or do Snurgles come in bigger numbers if you have cargo or passengers? Because I feel like we only usually see one, but we got harassed by two when we were carrying Ferris. That's a thought that just occurred anyway. I'll see you when we get to the station. rabbit! Cheeky rabbit, going right where I threw in the net. Oh, nearly forgot it. Put the rabbit sign down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ends of the Earth station. I'm surprised there's a station way out here. I wonder why it's here. So for a start, if you come here without the sand rod, then you've wasted your time. Because we're going to be doing a lot of puzzles with sand rods. So, each of these tunnels has a series of sand rod puzzles. Brain teaser block past it for master puzzlers. There are 3 difficulties. Honestly, I think that... So, only one of these has a mandatory collectible, the rest of it is just stuff, but we're still going to do it, so... yeah. Ta-da! Believe me, some of these will get to be absolute... Like... I don't think my guide has the solution for these, so you've got to figure it out on your own. Trial and error might be the only way to do this, but... with the proper logical know-how, you might know what you're doing. There's one that's absolutely diabolical, but I don't think it's in this set. Ta-da! And for our efforts we get... some Goron Amber. This hard, valuable mineral has a bug inside it. Check it out on the collection screen. Wow, you are really amazing, Link. I'm no good at this sort of puzzle, so I'm really impressed with you. Yeah, I think that one's the easiest difficulty. And make sure you don't jump off straight away so you can get this treasure, which is a big green rupee worth 100 rupees. And we need many, many rupees. Knowing my luck, I'm probably going to figure these out much easier patterns when doing editing, because that's just how it is when I do puzzle games. Now we have a bit more challenge. eventually you sort of figure out an eyeball solution for the final steps. You can figure out when you get there's a certain point where you go, right, I see how I can get this to the correct position easily. The downside is that sometimes the blocks can actually block your move, so you've got to shuffle them about a bit to get the move that you want. Which unfortunately gets rather complicated when you start dealing with small spaces like, well, not this one, but some of them will get really tight. And this one has the problem that there are specific points where you can't go out of bounds. Not bad. You got a heart container! You increased your life by 1 and refilled your hearts! Val, you did it! Nice job, Link! Even Teacher would have been stumped by this fun. And he loves puzzles. When everything finally settles down, I'd like to bring him here. We never did actually hear back from Teacher, did we? Maybe I should go looking for him at some point. You got another big green ruby. It's worth 100 more rubies. Now, we have the heart container, so we don't need to do any more. What's this one? Brain Twister block puzzle for tempered puzzlers. But there is a third one, which means that there is even more to get your hands on. Let's do it. Brain Masher block puzzle for golden puzzlers. And here's where we spend what little time of the episode we have left. Not too bad, but that's because they started in a fairly convenient position. This one is a lot trickier because we have less room to move, even though we only have 2 blocks to meet. And they kind of have to both be almost identical position-wise, so one of them has to go through a lot more work than the other. And now, the big one. We have to get 3 into position when we only have 6 spaces to work with. Now this is we actually got 2 of them pretty easily, but this final step is going to be a nightmare because we have to shuffle them out of position, don't we? Oh, there we go. You got another regal ring! It's been passed down over generations of nobility. Only a small number of these exist in the world. Check it out on the collection screen. Nice job, Link! You cleared those puzzles right out! The architect of this place is quite the viz. At some point I need to untangle my Wii U gamepad charge cord from my headset, but it won't be today. We got our 3rd big green rupee, worth 100 rupees. So yeah, next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, we're quite well off. So we'll go get some Dark Ore, we'll deliver it to Linebeck. We'll probably have to stop at a station somewhere in order to get our hands on... Hang on, where am I going with this? We need to get our hands on postcards and send them before the end of the day. And yeah, if we have time, then perhaps today I'll also record doing the trial. Because level 3, oh boy, level 3.